right there. There are 3 ways you can get there. You can go this way, you can go all the way around the field that way, or you can cut across the field. Cut across the field, you're going to go through grass up to your chest some places.
Okay.
If they capture you,
we'll just fall back on our survival training for a moment.
I'll see y'all out in the field somewhere.
All right.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you, sir. Okay, so let's just cross real low. Maybe my pants throw them off, but this is not fucking waist high. God, it's a terrible fucking idea. I don't want to hear those fucking guns go off right in my face. Also, it's really hot. And there's a lot of bugs. So all in all, so far, they've done a really good job just impressing upon you how shitty and nerve-wracking hanging out in Vietnam as I see people. Maybe we should just make a fucking run for it. All I hope right now is that the Americans still control the fire base. And that we can hold up there for a little bit. Should we yell, don't shoot, reporters? I'm kind of holding my hands out in a surrender gesture, which I figure is definitely in keeping with the kind of craven nature of the role I've chosen for myself. Maybe if we report a little louder, they can hear our voices and they'll call out. Whoa! Don't shoot! Reporters! Let's go this way. Oh, this is definitely the base. The firebase was still under American control, but barely. The infantry unit had been whittled down to a skeleton crew of 1 GI and the only girl we'd seen without a rice paddy hat. Were you the one who shot at us? Okay, that's all right. I would have done it too. Are you a soldier?
I'm actually the first name war correspondent.
How did you end up here in a foxhole then with a gun?
You have to protect everything around, so when you're the only one here, you have to do it.
There's a leg infantry unit working its way up here to y'all.
Okay, so I have no idea what that means.
There's another American unit working their way up here. They should be coming from that direction.
Okay.
I guess we're basically the Vietnam press pool here. It's kind of more of a press ditch. This kid's Vietnamese is pretty good. Those are Americans. So the soldiers we were waiting on, the infantry division, just rolled up cool as day.
There's another patrol out there. This place is infested.
What unit are you guys with?
I'm 4th ID. 4th Infantry.
What occurred to your unit tonight?
Well, I think mainly what we've got is light VC probe. They're just trying to find out how many we've got in here and how many are holding a position.
Does this happen often?
Every night. Yeah, Charlie owns the night. All we can do is hunker down and try to keep the body count to a minimum. What's going on back in the world?
Not much. This New Doors album, it's pretty decent.
Oh, yeah?
You like that kind of stuff? How was Korea compared to here?
The same. Fighting communism. The insidious evil. Love to travel to distant lands and meet exotic people and kill them.
Well, thank you, soldier. I hope this goes well. Excuse me, we're looking for Sergeant Wills. Is there going to be another patrol tonight?
We're going to do what's called a RON, remain overnight. We're basically going to go find a spot, a hidey hole, and hide, and lay out in the field all night.
Could we accompany you on this patrol?
Are you going to talk?
Huh?
Are you going to talk?
Can I talk?
No.
Can I whisper?
No.
So there's no talking
When
whatsoever.
we leave here, there won't be a single word,
Okay.
except for a radio check every hour.
There's
Sure.
a light right there, by the way, guys. Is that the
That's a rock.
rocket? So, VC is right at the edge of the perimeter of the base. Spotted a rocket. There's rockets on the other side too.
Yo, he's got the flare.
Charlie's fucking everywhere. Our fire base is under attack.
Come on, you fucking goof! Give me a little vice hat! Reload!
It's Foxhole record. It's kind of weird because you struggle to like remember to keep in character and to like make sure you're pretending it's 1968. And then when the actual firefight happens, it's as if it is 1968.
Down on your knees. Down.
So we've basically been under fire for like the last 30 minutes, and I've kind of had this suspicion that it was like 4 dudes. We just killed 2 of them and then captured 2, and the firefight has stopped. Let's see what happens to them.
Yeah, the skinny one's a smart ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely a troublemaker. And the other one looks like he'll talk.
Yeah. Well, do it the old way. Just rub a butt out on their neck. They'll tell you how their mama wipes their ass.
How many of there are you? 2 squads. 2 squads of 4, 2 squads of 12, 2 squads of what?
BC.
Look, fuck with me once, I kill you.
Okay, I guess it's time to get something going here. Here, take this. All right, you little shit. You gonna start telling me something? You want a cigarette?
All right.
Talk to me.
One other thing that's tricky about Vietnam is to make the war accurate, you have to make the racism accurate. This may be true for other wars, but Kraut and Jerry just don't carry the same weight these days as Gook and Slant Eye.
You've been around. You speak English. You want another cigarette?
Oh, fuck are you today?
How about your ear there? How about that?
It's a little bit grisly. Yeah, looks like 2 VC soldiers are coming out of the grass. Holy shit, no, it's like 4 or 5. God. Actually, this ties back to a much larger Nam problem of whether or not to reenact soldier misconduct. Nobody behaves exceptionally well in war. That's the point. But while it's natural to let the heroics of, say, Antietam or the Battle of the Bulge take center stage over the concurrent rapes and field burnings, the public impression of the Vietnam War is colored by things like My Lai and the Zippo raids. Not exactly the U.S. Army's proudest moments.
Grab another one of those grunts over there. Tell him to come over here and stand on this side with a rifle. This mama sign here has got NVA equipment on.
What's going to happen with all these prisoners?
Well, if they make a push on it, they become a liability to us. So we're gonna whack them. Speak Vietnamese?
Speak English. Speak English.
Speak French?
Why did you guys all surrender?
Shoulder to shoulder.
No ammo?
Oh, you ran out of ammunition.
Down here.
Time for you to go now.
Down here.
Really sorry. It's been fun. Get up. This is where bad things happen.
All the way down.
Around. Around.
I ain't got time for no courtroom out here. You still got your little friends out there popping at us from the damn trees. You gonna tell me something? I wanted something. Give me something. All right, that's fine. You got exactly 60 seconds to let me know something. If not, I'm gonna give you a little taste of American steel. And some of your own. Get right with Buddha, whatever it is you need to do.
Got a lot of prisoners kind of lined up here. They've been sort of taunting them for a little while, and now appear to be ready to execute them summarily, which does not really in fitting with like the best image of U.S. soldiers in Vietnam.
All right, pull them off the line. Cut the camera off. Cut the camera off.
Why do we need to cut the camera off?
Cut the camera off.
Why do we need to cut the camera off? We're here of our own volition. We're Americans trying to cover this war. Keep rolling.
Go home, America. You no block here.
I'll tell you what. I see this. How about this?
Next.
Anybody want to say anything?
Did they just murder someone? The soldiers we've been with this whole time are summarily executing their VC. Excuse me, we're filming. Back over.
We asked to turn the camera off.
Oh, what's going on here? These shouldn't these people be turned over to Army intelligence?
They are being turned over to Army intelligence.
How do you figure?
And so we got this nice piece of intelligence right here, this SKS. That's all the Army needs to see.
Wouldn't these prisoners be more valuable to the Army alive?
I don't see any prisoners. I just see NVA shooting at us.
Do you worry about the effect that these images will have, like when they're broadcast back to America?
I think we're doing everything we need to over here. Doing good work over here.
Good night, sweetie.
You see all those fucking gooks trying to get up and leave? Yeah. Wow. Just running out of here. Where shall I send this one on home?
So we just witnessed a war crime. You can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 VC soldiers who had surrendered, or just no, I'm sorry, 12. Summarily executed by American soldiers out here in the field with the utter sense of impunity. Kind of not a great look for the American Army, you know. Trying to unpack everything we've just been through in the last day. I feel like the reenactment may have been effective in really kind of blurring the lines between doing this for play and trying to fully recreate the historical reality of Vietnam. You know, on the one hand, it's a hobby, a way to hang out with your buddies and have a good weekend. On the other, the whole point of that hobby is to immerse yourself in the most awful experience most men will ever live through. Which kind of hits home at the fundamental paradox of war itself. That is to say, in the words of William Tecumseh Sherman, it's hell. Although in the words of Spaceman 3, I think I'll be in good company down there with all my friends. All this reporter knows is that the things I've seen here will stay with me till the end of my days and forever haunt my dreams. From Vietnam in North Carolina, it's Thomas Morton signing off.